Hey guys, Wyverian here today, and now we're going to talk about the best weapon in the game. Well, my favorite weapon in the game. That is the Buster Blade, or the Great Sword, if you're used to playing Monster Hunter. It is by far my favorite, and it's kind of peculiar and a lot to get used to. It's definitely not a simple weapon by any means. Yes, it's big and it's slow, and that's why a lot of people don't use it. But this weapon definitely isn't a popular choice. That I will say. But I will show you why it's a good choice. So let's begin. Okay, so here are our light attacks done with square. Okay, those are 3 simple chops there. It's a really basic combo. You can also cancel it, and I'll show you that a little later. Okay, now we move on to our heavy attacks, which is done with triangle, of course. Okay. By the way, that last combo is really powerful. And the opener with just triangle is also really good for hitting monsters square in the face. Check this out. It even sounds painful. But what I call it, the cross chop, it's really good for that. If origami's in your face, square chop it in the face. Also, let's see how many hits it takes to break its head. Alright. Took quite a few hits, but you get the picture. Definitely use that cross chop. So now we have our aerial attacks now. We'll start off with our light aerial with square. It's really good for getting tails, especially on Vajras. Good damage too. See how fast that broke? Okay, now next is our heavy aerial. This also does the same damage as the other heavy attacks. And also keep in mind that when a part is broken, after attacking it, after it's broken, you do more damage, pretty much. That's why all my heavy attacks will be doing 1206. And now our dashing attacks. Light dashing. This is also really good for dash dancing, as I would call it, for catching up to enemies. And it's also a good opener as well. The same can be said for the heavy dashing as well. Here's our heavy dash. That's done with triangle, of course. As you can see, same damage. It's really situational. Yeah, same damage. So now we're going to talk about the bread and butter of this weapon type, and that is the charge mechanic. It's a simple mechanic. You just hold down square, and when your sword is covered in its aura, you let go of square. It does massive amount of damage. Just disregard that because I hit the wings by accident, or his cape, which reflect most attacks. So for future reference, if you didn't already know, don't attack Vajra's cape. But let's try that again. All right, look at that damage. That's a lot of damage. That's something you really want to be doing throughout your hunts with this weapon. When a monster's down, you really want to go for that charge. I cannot stress enough how much faster hunts can be when you capitalize on this. And because of the aura, it reaches pretty far. So it's good for things like tails and other body parts as well. So next up we're going to talk about advanced guarding or quick guard, which is done by guarding in the middle of an animation, whether it be a combo or a dash. So all you do is simply attack and then you guard. Now you see that glint there? That glint of light is to indicate you doing a quick guard. What that does is shorten the animation and the lag time of the ending of the attack. It's pretty much canceling, and it works really well. It's something you really need to start doing with the Buster Blade. Okay, there's the lag time on the normal light combo. And here it is with the cancel. As you can see, it really does help. It also gives you a better chance of repositioning yourself. Okay, it can also be done, as I said before, while dashing or just any combo on the ground. It can be cancelled with a quick guard. Even dashes. This one takes a bit of practice, but you really just have to try to guard as soon as you finish dashing. If you do it too late, the cancel won't go through. This is really good for when you have to guard abruptly. Takes a fair bit of practice, but it really isn't that difficult. Okay, and we're canceling from aerial attacks. That works as well. And as I said, it really gets rid of the lag time. It's very useful. So you can also guard cancel while doing a charge attack. Right after that, it really cancels off that ending lag. Okay, there's it without the cancel. Okay, and that's with the cancel. It's a really big difference. And you can just keep whacking a monster. Believe me, it really saves time. You see how sluggish that is at the end? I missed that one. So quick guard could also be used while in the air as well. Normally you can guard in the air, um, but there are times when you'll need to guard really quickly, and that could really help and save your damn life. Because attacking like this is great and all, but you know, sometimes an oncoming attack will come and you really need to get that guard off right away. So practice the quick guard and practice different motions, and once you get it down, you'll really be a pro at it. And as you can see, you can quick guard out of almost anything, and you can glide around the room if you want to. It really makes this slow weapon a lot faster than it should be, which is good. So lastly, we're going to get to the Parry Upper. And this is a very, very interesting move, and it really adds some extra dynamic to the weapon. It's done by pressing R1 and square. It's a very simple, easy to use move, and it can also be comboed into any ground combo. It can be done while dashing as well. And it can also be done doing combos. You can also create some infinite combos as well. Infinite as long as your stamina lasts, that is. So what this does is you notice your shield popping out as you do the parrying upper. Well, what it does is it pretty much guards you from an oncoming attack. The thing is that the timing for this is so tight, you really have to practice it. But I will show you the skill in action and my practice hunt at the end of the video, and give you a little look at, you know, what it's like to use parrying upper. It's really something that takes a long while to master, but when you do, you can really do some flashy things with it. So I'm going to show you guys a skill really quick that's very important for the Buster Blade. It's a very essential skill all around, but I feel it's even more important to have with a Buster Blade equipped. Okay, so here's what I have equipped. Here's a sword. And here are my skills on the sword. So the skill I'm going to show you is right here. Charge ability speed plus 10. Now this is a first priority for you. Now this isn't a compound skill, so it's even better. But if you have it by itself, make sure it's level 10 or get it to level 10 because it's a very important skill to have. What it does is the speed of your charge attacks increase by 6% each level. So that means by level 10, it'll be pretty damn fast to charge up that charge attack. And not only that, but it'll also help charge your regular Devour skill. By holding triangle, charging up your Devour will take seconds. So it's very, very, very important to have. I can't stress that anymore. Alright guys, so now we get to the best part, and that is the killing of the Aqsa. Okay, so there was a quick guard. As you can see, I'm even adding a mixture of quick guarding and adding in the parrying upper into my combos. Okay. And there's a parrying upper in action. That was not easy to do because I am not really good at doing that. I will admit that. But it feels good when you do get it off. Okay, now that he's down, I'm gonna charge attack the shit out of him. And always make sure to guard cancel at the end to reduce that lag. Okay, this beastie will be down soon enough. Alright. Yaksha down. I repeat, Yaksha down. Alright guys, so that's it for this tutorial. There's definitely more to come. So stay tuned and thank you for watching and have a great day guys.